What's up YouTube, it's Keelan Fitzgerald for Team Triple Crown Games with my first place deck profile of Unchained for the Limerick OTS that happened recently. I came second in Swiss and in first after the top cut that we did for pricing. My overall matchup was Purdy in round 1, Brandon in round 2, which is my only loss. Then it was Gate Guardian and a for higher matchup to close out Swiss. Then in the top cut, in top 4, I played against Purdy, and in the finals, I played against Adventure Sprite, which was Kieran Slattery, who's the new team signing. Go check out his profile, that's going to be up at the channel at the same time as this one, to see the Adventure Sprite list. To start, we'll get straight into my profile. It's very bog standard Unchained list, starting off with the 3 Red Dog Mheara. This card was the MVP all day. Helps you set up your plays when you're going first or second to play 2 imperms on your tour guide, or just simply popping your Unchained spell or trap cards to get your combo going. The 1 necessary blue dog. Then for the twins, it's standard 3 Aurora, 1 Rokea, 1 Strama, and the 1 Abomination. Very standard ratios, I think they're all probably solved by now, nothing too mad. Then there's the 1 card starter in Tour Guide. This card's insane in the deck. I wouldn't be surprised if Tour Guide gets hit again because of Unchained, as it's such a powerful card in this deck. And the 1 Fiendish Rhino Warrior to pair with it. Was testing the Sangan, but I feel Fiendish Rhino Warrior gets through so much more. I might end up siding Sangan for searching your hand traps game 2 and 3. 1 DDD Vice King, or King Requiem. Very good, helps you with the awkward hands to pop a spell or trap card and get your Yammer lines going. The gain of thousands, nice as well. It never came up though, so it's just good to remember. Then for hand traps was 3 Ash, 2 Failure, and 2 Nib. Nibs didn't really come up the weekend. Would like to see Failure a bit more, so I might up that to 3. Spells and traps, just a 3 Dark 8 to go with the King Requiem. 1 Hurler Abyss, I don't own Trusts, so this was a main deck choice for the Pearly matchup. It did come up against Pearly, but it came up with actually Outdoor Seuss instead, which it won me the game out of the Seuss. Then I was able to OTK through their empty board. So then the 2 talents, 3 Pot of Prosperity. This card is just a free search in the deck. You don't mind getting rid of extra cards in your extra deck, or if you go through your King Requiem line in the extra deck for the DDD, it's just a free banish face down. Then 3 Abomination Prism, searches literally any card in your deck. It's amazing. The 1 Wailing Souls, this card's very strong. Some people didn't realize that it was a pop 1 on summon. In 1 game, I made a Rage, popped a card. Then on his turn, my opponent's turn, I made an Anguish and popped another 1. And they didn't realize that it was either turn when a card summoned. The final hand trap to 3 Impermanence. This card's just box standard staple. It's one of the best trap cards printed in a long time. And then the final 3 final traps, I should say, are the Unchained ones, the 2 Prism and the 3 Escape. Tempted to play 3 Chamber, but haven't seen the need yet. Might test it for upcoming regional to see if the ratios work out better, but at the moment the deck's 43, so I might end up doing it and cutting the nibs all together and playing an extra Failure and extra Chamber. And to the extra deck, to Yama, a shout out to Keen Frost for lending me the second one for the day. The 2 Rage, the 1 Anguish, and the 1 Abomination. Very bog standard Unchained line up in extra deck. Nothing too special. The one SP Little Knight, who I borrowed off of Kai Macaulay. Again, shout out to him. This card's broken, one of the best links ever printed. Muckracker, Griffin, and Nightmare Unicorn. All a very standard Unchained extra deck list for links. The 2 Hiking Caesars. This card won me games against the Adventure Sprite and against Pearly. It not being a once per turn helps us out their summons they needed. If they don't have the out to it, it just eats through their hand. The 1 Beatrice. This was supposed to be the new Typhon card. I was borrowing it off of my friend Morris Gilbert, but I left it at home by mistake, so a last minute deck change saw Beatrice come in and my side changed slightly. Never came up, but it's a nice to have for certain combo lines you can do. The 1 Zeus, because it's Zeus, it's, I feel, one of the best links. If you steal a link, one of the XCs, if you steal an XCs with talents, you can just make it for free. And then the 1 King DS Machina, and of course the token. Then the best field center of our boy CJ. Then I sided the Abomination Solar Disaster. This came in most games, mainly as the 3k booty that they couldn't get over if they attacked over one of the small twins and didn't have a big body on board. They weren't too expecting it. 3 Droll, one of the best hand traps I think of the format. 3 Crow. I feel like people are going to be playing Crows or Bestials. I feel Crows slightly better, especially the Pearly matchup where you can stop them from ranking up with the Pearlily. The anti-spells, the pair with the Beatrice. These were for the Brendan matchup and Pearly. Unfortunately, never saw them in the Brendan matchup. I lost. The Pearly game didn't need them. Worked too well. The main deck. 1 Feather Duster. 1 Change of Heart, and the third Trust. Or Talents, I should say. These getting tongue-tied. These were for the Mheara, because you just take their DDD XCs and you play through. Then Mistaken Arrest. This card is just basically you're playing 6 Strolls. It's very strong. Stops multiple decks from being able to play in this format. Overall, the deck performed very strong. I probably make 1 or 2 small changes, as I said. If I perform well at the upcoming regional I'll be going to, I'd post the second one. Or if I do make some changes, if I don't, keep an eye out on TikTok. I'll do a small, a quick deck profile there. Just a few shout outs to all the Limerick lads and Team Triple Count Games, especially to Chris Chin O'Connell for judging on the day. It was one of his first times properly judging. He did very well. Grant Saddery for getting his first top and his qualification to Euros. Conor Morn for convincing me to go to the event, and all the lads that let me borrow cards. Couldn't have done it without you, and all the playtesting we did. Thank you for everyone that turned up. It was about 14 players, small enough one. Looking forward to more events in Ireland, lads. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check our socials down below. Thank you.